It doesn't matter to me whether we're a pure internet play. What matters to me is do we provide the best customer service. Internet, schminternet.
Forget the names Bill Gates, Richard Branson, and Mark Zuckerberg. Those have-beens kneel before the true God of the universe and the richest person in modern history, Mr. Jeffrey Preston Bezos. Is that an overstatement? Certainly not. Jeff's current net worth sits at $159.2 billion US. That wildly inflated bank balance, according to Forbes, makes our good friend Jeffrey officially the wealthiest man to walk the face of the earth. Okay, so Jeff's a pretty nifty guy. He owns a handful of space technology and media companies. But that's not why he's filthy rich. There's one company in particular that is the main reason behind Jeff's enormous wealth. Yep, it's Amazon, obviously. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Jeff was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico on the 12th of January in 1964. As great as Jeff is, in all honesty, he's still probably only the second best thing to come out of Albuquerque after Breaking Bad, of course. Funny enough, Walter White and Jeff Bezos both run extremely successful empires, with the only difference being that, well, Jeff's not exactly selling blue rocks cooked up in an old RV in the middle of the desert. They're both pretty darn bald too. When Jeff was just a wee little lad, his parents divorced and Jeff never met his biological father, so he was adopted by his mom's new husband, Miguel, also known as Mike Bezos. If this adoption never happened, we'd be praising Jeff Jorgensen as the world's richest man, and that just doesn't sound right. When he was 4 years old, Jeff's parents left the sizzling hellhole that is New Mexico and headed east to the usual land of cattle roping, horse riding cowboys, Houston, Texas. When he was growing up in Houston, Jeff was clearly a bit of a tech and science whiz. At one point, he even rigged an electric arm to keep his young girl, rich and famous siblings out of his room. The family then headed to Florida, where Jeff would attend high school at Miami Palmetto Senior High and work a part-time shift in McDonald's. Believe it or not, he wasn't working on his tan at Miami South Beach. Instead, he was learning, teaching, and experimenting with technology, obsessing about money and nerding out about space, and just being an all-around super smart dude. In fact, his former high school girlfriend Ursula Werner was quoted saying Jeff always wanted to make a lot of money. It wasn't about money itself, it's about what he wanted to do with the money, like changing the future. Sounds like she's masking a whole lot of "I wished she still loved me" kind of vibes when her boy genius graduated. He was first in his class, meaning that he was officially the smartest of all 689 humans at Miami Palmetto Senior High. He won a truckload of awards during his time there as well. He was valedictorian, a National Merit Scholar, and a Silver Knight Award winner. These days, Jeff's name is on a plaque outside of Palmetto School's auditorium as one of the most honorable school graduates, unlike those too cool for school university dropouts Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates. After high school, our man Jeff actually completed his university degree at Princeton, of all places. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science, specializing in electrical engineering and computer science. After our main man Jeff finished his studies, he was immediately bombarded with job opportunities. Despite these opportunities, Bezos took his first non-fry cook job at a place called Fiddler, a financial technology telecommunications startup. His job was to build a network of trade goods internationally. Now we're getting to the Amazon-sounding stuff. After a while, Jeff was like, "I'm out of here later, Gators," and skipped across a field of daisies to the land of finance and banking. In 1988, he became a product manager at a banking organization called Bankers Trust. After 2 years, he pieced out to them as well and headed to a new hedge fund on Wall Street called the Shan Company. By the time he was 30, he became the 4th senior vice president. Alright, you get it. Jeff was a smart dude. He was good with numbers, had a seriously nerdy love for space, and had been pretty darn successful in everything he touched up until this point. Jeff founded Amazon in his Seattle garage on July 5, 1994, after coming up with a business plan while traveling from New York to Seattle, and with a flick of a magic wand, Jeff founded Amazon. After getting it up and running, Jeff took a fat check of roughly $300,000 from his parents and invested it straight back into the Amazon business. 3 years after founding the company, he released an IPO and raised $54 million. By doing so, for anyone who finds a stock market about as interesting as a slice of white bread, IPO stands for Initial Public Offering, meaning that money-hungry investors could take a piece of Jeff's company if they were willing to fork over the big bucks. Believe it or not, most people were critical of Amazon at first. Even our main man Jeff was telling investors that there was a 70% chance it would completely fail. He is clearly more of an entrepreneur than a salesman anyway. He stood true to his belief that the internet was the future of retail, despite financial journalists and analysts calling it a piece of crap by referring to it as, wait for it, Amazon bomb. Let's skip ahead to 1998. Jeff Bezos expanded Amazon from an online market of books to an online market that also included videos and music. Then by the end of the year they had expanded even further to include a variety of toys and consumer goods. Jeff would always go around saying that one of the keys to a success for a company was to get big fast. He adopted this aggressive mentality and it seemed to be wildly paying off for him. The company's revenue jumped from $15.7 million in 1996 to $148 million in 1997, followed by $610 million in 1998. This killer success earned Bezos the title Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 1999. Oh, and quick fun fact, Bezos was one of the first people to invest in Google in 1998, handing over $250,000, which proved to be a masterstroke for his future. Well, okay, so despite jumping in revenue in the late 90s, the Amazon we know and love almost lost everything in the year 2000. Jeff was forced to close distribution centers and lay off 14% of the Amazon staff to avoid going bankrupt. These tough times didn't last long though, as by 2003 the company had churned out a $400 million profit. That's just under 2 billion loaves in 1964 style bread. But what happened between 2000 and 2003 to turn everything around? He launched a new feature of Amazon called Amazon Web Services, which provided data and internet traffic patterns to its users. It was the first of many tech-related services that Amazon would offer. Eventually, Amazon proved that companies didn't need their own tech mumbo-jumbo software and they could simply rent it from the all-knowing cloud. That was one half of the deal. The other half was a service that allowed small companies and individuals to sell their products on Amazon. Fast forward to 2006 and Amazon is now stocking the products of its sellers with what it's called fulfillment centers by Amazon. To water this down, it meant that you can sell a loaf of bread from your couch in San Diego and they would arrive at the buyer's home in Chicago without you even needing to move. In 2007, Amazon began to sell its own Kindle e-readers, which dramatically boosted the ebook market. Then in 2012, things started to get seriously tech-savvy when Bezos purchased a company called Kiva Systems. This allowed him to use robots to automate the inventory and delivery process. By this stage, Amazon was well and truly the future. Amazon's success and value continued to grow over the years, and as the company's largest shareholder, so does the wealth of Jeff Bezos. A rumor went around in 2014 that said Amazon was releasing a smartphone which pushed Jeff's net worth to over $30.5 billion. By 2015, his cash count helped him a net worth of $50.3 billion, pushing him into the world's top 10 wealthiest people. After a couple dips and rises, a price tag of $66.5 billion finally saw the shiny-headed bugger sail to the top 3. March 6th was the day he would officially take the reins as the world's richest person, coming at a slightly above average $112 billion. On July 17, 2018, he was officially declared the wealthiest person in modern history by names like Forbes and Fortune. Even though he's handing over around $38 billion to his ex-wife when the divorce is finalized, Jeff Bezos will still be MR. Top dog. Moneybags and Mackenzie will skyrocket in wealth, becoming the 4th richest person on the planet. So that's all for how Jeff Bezos became the richest man on Earth. What would you do with such a ridiculous fortune? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Richie Rich. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.